Where you at, buddy? Where's my paint? Anyway, his site's down. Yeah, it's down. So I'm going back and forth with Wix. There's some stuff to give me at the end of the day, but we got a funny feeling he pulled his site. So two things will pop up. His site can't resurface. It's gone. It might be gone for good. So two things can happen. Either he removed the domain name because he's trying to get heat off of him. It's going to get hot. It's going to get real hot. You're going to have 3 certified letters coming to your address. One from my attorney because of this mess right here. Another one's going to be from me, and it's going to be another email coming from me, clearing everything, not clearing everything, but explaining to you exactly what's about to happen to you on Tuesday. Then you're going to get another one from the courts. They're going to let you know that a lawsuit was filed against you. This is what I tell you today, why you don't do dumb stuff at the day. This will catch you. I sent them the pictures that I took off his site. The lawyer said, let's go, let's get this guy. So it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. I want you to fully understand what's going to happen to you. So again, we call Wix. They said that it could have been for copyright infringements, but I'm thinking that I'm talking to the lawyers. They did contact them. It could be, it may not be. So this is what happens. If his site pops up, because they're watching them, if his site pops up, right? Let's see, copyright infringements through Wix. Pretty much you get caught with one of them, that's an automatic termination of your site. Your site's gone. It's never coming back. You can't even work with them at the end. All your sites get shut down with them. I know that from the door. I read through that policy. So if it's from them, his site is never going to be seen ever again. And if his site does pop up and he basically uploads his site, because we know at the end of the day he gets arrogant, he does this from time to time, it clearly shows he disconnected the site. That also will get him in trouble because it shows that right around the time when we were searching and sending him information and reaching out to him, he removed the site because in fear that he was going to get caught. He had something on the site. And again, this involves what they call it, hiding evidence. But I'm looking for something else right now. I'm on here looking for something else. I got to go through my channel to find this. So much for that sale, eh? That's gone. He ain't having that sale anymore. Yeah, he's running. He's running his behind off. Now, I'm going to go look for this product real quick. Hold on for a minute. Where was it at? I was on the site just a few minutes ago. I'm going to check that out real quick. Let's go get me a brand new one. How much? What's going on for that dark crow stuff? You can't sell if you ain't got a website. It's gone. You're not on eBay. We know that from the door. You got banned from eBay. I know that from the door. You got your account banned from eBay. All right, I'm going to try to find that product. Let me see. Do we have it in videos? We had it in short. No, we had it in videos. We had it in videos. We have it. No, we had it live. It was live. It was live. I also got people telling me, good job. This is how you do it. Yeah, that's how you do it. If anyone challenges your product at the end of the day, you force them at the end of the day to basically prove it. You can't prove it. I'm still waiting for my black paint. I don't care if you pull your site or not. You better have my black paint shipped to me. I'm waiting for that. Where's my black paint? All right, here we go. This is the name of this stuff right here. It's the CROW's. That's what it was. It was CROW's, this new mix he made. We're going to dig this sucker up. Now, they said that maybe his domain, no, it wasn't canceled, didn't expire because he just activated the site. We saw him activate the site, so it's not that. Remember when you shot that video? I wonder if that video is still floating around, or did you delete that video and get rid of it? Let's see if that video is still floating around. Let's see. What you running for? What's the problem, man? What you running for? I can't stand people at the end of the day, the fakes and phonies. The minute you jokers get caught, then y'all start running and crying and whining. No. Bring it on over here. I got some documents I'm going to be sending to your house. Well, my lawyer is going to have a field day with you. They're going to send all kinds of documents for you to read through. You better hope your wife don't get hold of those documents because she is going to be ticked when she finds out the amount of trouble you've gotten yourself into. And also, too, I'll be reaching out to your what are you, landlord? Yeah, we got documents to send them also, too. Oh, and by the way, Jamie, unlike you, my name will be on there. They will know who I am. Let's see. There it is. That's the video we're hunting for. Let's have a look at this. Where is my, are you using a chopper or am I using it? No, you're using it. Okay, I'm probably got one over here. I'm good. I'm Gucci. That's what I was looking for. So he just activated the site. Keep in mind. So a couple of things they gave me on why the site's missing. One, it could be copyrights. That could be one of them. The other one could be, I got to fill that other post office form out too on top of that and get that out there too. I got something else I got to file with them too. So I got this document. I got so much stuff, man, to file. The guy's not even funny. Jamie, I opened up the whole entire arsenal. I told you, the minute you canceled your site, I smell blood in the water. That's not good. You give me a reason to push forward even harder. It's going to get real bad. You're going to have a lot of mail coming to your house. These are going to be government agencies going to be contacting you. It's going to get crazy. Should have basically took the offer. So let's see right here. He just activated the site. So when the guy was asking me, said, did he activate the site? I said, maybe the site canceled out or maybe the domain name. I said, nah, that's not it, because he just activated the site. So only two things that popped up, what he was saying. It could be the site could have its subscription could have expired. Domain name might have been paid up. A couple of things. No, he just activated right here in the comment. He activated 3 weeks ago. Listen to this. Make sure we got this music off in the back. I wonder if he muted the sound, because we don't get any sound here. There's no sound here at all. Hold on. Because our speakers are up. Hold on a minute.
Thank you, guys.
Here we go.
I'll see you. All right, guys, quick video, really quick. I've been getting a lot of orders offline, man, and I just decided to open it up. I'm opening back my website for the holidays only until January 1st, but just type in CROW CINEMAX screen mix, do a search, it'll bring you to this, and then once you're right here, click it, and it'll take you to my website right here. Don't pay attention to this right now. It'll display right now, but go to shop. All right, just go to shop really quick, and then everything's there. All the prices have been modified to 50 bucks. Everything, even my Frankenstein, which I call it CROW's Super Alpha Cinemax. All right, that's a dark one. All right, thank you, guys. I'll see you. All right, guys, quick video, really quick. I've been getting a lot of orders offline, man, and I just decided to open it up. I'm opening back my website for the holidays only until January 1st, but just type in CROW CINEMAX screen mix, do a search, it'll bring you to this, and then once you're right here, click it, and it'll take you to my website right here. Don't pay attention to this right now. It'll display right now, but go to shop. All right, just go to shop.
So let me explain something to you, Jamie. I got a Wix account, just like you. I know more about my account than you know about your account. I know for a fact that basically I own 3 of these sites. 2 of these sites. I'm about to get a 3rd one. Even though we're suing them, still be another site. And they really can do anyway. Anyway, so here's the thing, all right? The domain name has a maintenance thing, which means you have to pay this thing up like every year. People can do it monthly, people can do it yearly. And if he doesn't pay it, then basically it doesn't expire right away. It takes a bit for it to basically expire, because you'll get basically notifications telling them that the domain name is in jeopardy. It'll take probably about 4 to 6 months before it cancels out. The only way a domain name can disappear completely, just like that fast, that quick, is either Wix basically did a report and they found out later on there was some information and site wasn't supposed to have, copyrights was one of them, and they've removed it. That could be one of them, all right? If that's the case, then you wouldn't even have that as domain name disconnected. The site literally wouldn't be there at all, period. It'd be a 404 error code that would pop up because the entire site would have been gone. But that's a disconnected domain, which means I think you went in and you basically disconnected the domain. So that way that they couldn't come back to your site and basically find any substantial evidence. But here's the thing, Jamie, you have a YouTube channel that's still operating, also to a Facebook page that they have been in and out of your pages. And in those YouTube pages, you can clearly see where you've taken products that you claim to be ours, but you're going to request receipts on all those items that you stated that we were scammers. It's titled in all the videos. That is slandered if you don't have proof of those accusations. This is why the letters are being sent to you. This is why we're going to be going to court pretty soon, because I'm getting all this stuff set up. And when you go to court, they're going to ask you, do you have any evidence supporting this claim? Keep in mind, we have requested for you to ship black paint to our address so we can do these demonstrations live to back our products up. Again, another 100%. You're the one who made these accusations, that these are our products and how they react. And if that's the case, you shouldn't have a problem sending us this black paint. And the reason why you can't, because you lied. You definitely lied. And all those demonstrations, you lied. That's why. That's why you're hiding things. Things are starting to disappear off your account because you got in trouble doing something that you shouldn't have done. Now, as I said before already, if you decide to ignore this, I'm still going to go to court. I'm still going to file for slander against my company. You're still getting sued. Either way, if you're sure or not, you're still going to get sued. When we file again for a second set of slander lawsuits that we have set up for you, if you don't show up again, you will lose again and again. It'll get to a point where you get to a no-show. 2 of them will give you a no-show. 2 of them in a no-show means that we could bring you to court for just about anything. I can take you to civil court and I can hit you with $1 million lawsuit, and we can show that basically you failed to show in court twice in a row. This can be used against you. Not going to go well. So for the fact that you're not showing, ignoring it, we can use that against you in anything we want. So don't give me any more ammunition than I already have. So here's the thing. You send the paint, we get it here, we do the demonstration. Of course, it doesn't match because we've done these tests before, so we're not worried about it. That's why I did the request. This is going to out you big time all over YouTube. 2 ways it's going to out you. Number 1, you ignoring this shows everybody know at the end of the day that you're a coward and you can't basically back up anything you say and you do false demonstrations. Everything we state actually becomes true on so many levels if it hasn't already. And then again, keep in mind, if you do send it, then it's going to be a really serious embarrassment for you, isn't it? And this is going to get you sued again with no problem. We can sue you a second time around for other things. If you choose to ignore it, nothing's going to change. We're still going to go to court. We're still going to file. You're still going to get sued. So when you think about it, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. So can you back up the statements that you made about my company? Because that's what I'm suing you for. Keep in mind, Jamie, it's going to go a little deeper than that, because that letter that we're sending to you and to the judge and everybody else is going to have these letters basically states in the letter that we're dealing with your company. And in your company, you have an expired LLC. Also, too, you've committed perjury on your documents by stating that your company has been around for, now it says 6 months. And on the receipts that we have on our end, it clearly states that your company's been around longer than that. So now they got to dig into that, too. It's going to get pretty bad in that courtroom. There's a lot of things that are going to pop up. Mind you, this isn't just to do with you. You've involved your company into this. And because that LLC is linked to your landlord's building, guess what they got to do? They got to dig into his information too. Yeah, because you put your LLC along with his building. So they got to dig into his stuff. And he's going to find out, because they're going to let him know, they're going to contact him, that one of his tenants are being investigation for some sort of fraud, criminal investigation. It's going to be quite bad. This is why you've removed your website, because you're running again. You did this the last time you removed your site and came back in and running again. And weren't you supposed to have this holiday sale going on your site? What happened?
To open it up, I'm opening back my website for the holidays only until January 1st. But just type in CROW CINEMAX screen mix.
He said until January 1st. People have to understand, Jamie's signed some documents. He's got himself in some trouble. He has paperwork on this document, this LLC. It's a very serious document. And they want the information that he's supposed to provide. He's operating on an illegal license. He's not supposed to have that LLC. He's not supposed to put it anywhere because he doesn't have the right to own it. So he's in a lot of trouble. Even if he dissolves, and the one thing you have to do to get out of that situation, you have to dissolve the LLC. That means anything connected to it, anything about it has to be dissolved, which means bye-bye channel, bye-bye website, bye-bye everything, gone. But keep in mind, because you're involved with the post office mail fraud charges, that's not going to help you because that's information that was already, we already filed those claims. So again, there's no way around that. You'll still be prosecuted for that. Either way, they're going to go in and take all that from you either way. Your eBay account, not eBay account, your PayPal account is gone. You can consider that to be gone. It's not going to go well, as you can see. So again, two things we know out of this, and this is what they're watching for. If your site happens to pop back up, that means you did it, and that means you tried to hide evidence, and it's not going to go well for you. If Wix did it, your site's never ever coming back. So what does this mean? This means that you can't bring your site back even if you wanted to. You're stuck. You screwed yourself. That's what you did. Oh, good luck with that one. But anyway, let's listen to this again.
Do a search, it'll bring you to this, and then once you're here, right here, click it, and it'll take you to.
Big question I got to ask for its customers real quick. Anybody place an order through this site? How are you going to get your product if you just remove this entire website? How does that work at the end of the day? Think about that one right there. Let's talk about this real quick. I hate to say it's about just customers. All right. Customers who backed this product 100%, how do you feel right now? I'm going to ask you that question. How do you feel right now? You backed this product. You said, oh, his product is #1. He's not a scam. He makes good screaming, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we got your freaking messages. Trust me, we've recorded your information. Recorded. It's all right there. Showing you your chatter, your talk. We got it right there talking all that trash. I'm posting. You know that, right? I got a special site for you guys. I'm posting you. And with this nonsense, we have him blocking this page down because he's afraid. So how you feel about backing his products now? He threw you clean under a bus. This is the reason why we tell you when you guys pop up in forum sites, you are considered to be the clowns of the century. They laugh at you. You have a joke paint. Your product is not even taken seriously. Let's talk about his credibility. Wow, this is some incredible credibility right there. You could trust this person at the end of the day. Oh, no, you can't. He just pulled this website. That's pretty bad. Oh, I see the messages. We don't care at the end of the day. You can type in all this. We don't care. It's funny. He pulled this website. And keep in mind, I'm still getting my black paint. You still going to ship me this black paint. What you afraid of, Jamie? How come you won't ship me the black paint? What's the problem? You're not going to confirm back on any of the messages I just sent you? I just sent you a message to your email. You got a certified coming in. My lawyers are going to be sending you certified mail. What's going on? You got to reply back sooner or later. You got to sign to those things. If you deny any of those letters coming through, we're going to know that you denied the letter. So you don't want to send me black paint now? What's the problem? I mean, did you lie on camera? There must be something wrong. You don't want to send me the black paint. Did you lie on camera? Did you tell the truth? Did you slander my company? You know, it's funny. The judge is going to ask you this question. What you going to do in court? You get quiet and clam up? You can't run in there, Jamie. You know where to go. You're going to sit there. You're going to put your hand on that Bible. You're going to swear to an oath. And you're going to take anything that I say in court. I'm going to command you like a puppet in that bad boy. You're going to say everything I need you to say. And that judge is going to come back and say, okay, can you answer the man? Ain't no lawyers in there. It's just me and you. Ain't nobody to defend you in it. It's just me and you. And I'm far more educated than you are at the end of the day. I'm going to crush you in court. It's going to be really bad. So what are you going to say to the judge when I ask you the question? What proof and evidence do you have that these products don't work? What proof do you have? Your Honor, here's our test demonstrations of our products being tested. And also, too, I sent Jamie Fernando Gonzalez a detailed email explaining to him that he could ship black paint to our resident so we can do these tests live, showing we had nothing to hide. Did he ever send the product? No, he did not send the product. As a matter of fact, he ignored it. I sent him a certified email for signature confirmed, and he basically, he denied it. They're going to ask you again, what evidence do you have of basically saying Mr. Bird's product is a slander? My product, it doesn't work. It's a scam. Jamie, if you can't come up with this, please don't go in there and go, well, he's using cell phones that have special. Don't do that, man. That's called hearsay. It won't work. It'll get thrown out. I left the mic open. You know that, right? When I leave hot mics open, it's to collect evidence. So go ahead and chat if you want. You should know that by now. If I have a hot mic open, you should know there's a purpose for every time I leave a hot mic open. So go chatter. Anyway, let's get back to this. So, what are you going to say? This is what's going to happen, Jamie. When you get in there, your legs are going to become like jello. You're going to have no feeling in your body. You're going to have that dry cotton mouth, that hard to breathe. That's what's going to go through your mind right now. It's an area that you have no control whatsoever. I have all control in that area because I got enough documents in here to choke a horse. I love going to courts like this. It's a challenge. I love this. I'm going to watch you squirm like a worm. And there's nothing you can do about it. Not a thing. That's going to be the worst experience you ever went through in your life. And when we're done with you, when you can get on that plane and feel a little bit of relief that you're away from Pennsylvania, I'm going to drag you back in again. And again, and again, and again. I'm going to break your spirit. What can you do about it? You committed these crimes. Mind you have to go to court for criminal charges. Keep in mind, I want you to think about this. This is one I'm going to give you something to think about real quick, Jamie. Every time you enter that courtroom, there's a risk that you might not go back to California. There's a risk that the judge may decide, basically because if you're acting what you're carrying on, we're showing we have criminal charges against you where you have made threats toward my life, toward my family's life, and people that were basically living in the building. She may decide right there and then that you don't go back to California, that they put handcuffs on you, take you to a holding cell. That can very well happen because you committed some very serious crimes. If that judge even comes up and says, Mr. Bird, is there any other problems you had with Mr. Fernando? Oh, yes, we do. We have had to file criminal charges with him, with the Allentown Police and Detectives Unit. Now it's with the FBI for putting our lives in danger, for slandering our products, for having these weird people that were contacting us with death threats, racial slurs, calling me nigger. Ain't gonna go well for you, buddy. You might not make it out of that courtroom. You might end up in a holding cell. There's a prison unit right across from the courthouse. You'll see it when you come in. That's where you might end up at. Long way from home, ain't it? That's where you're gonna end up at. So you're gonna have to go to court again they could hold you. There's a lot of things they could do. They could hold you. There's a lot of stuff that can go on. Hey, courtroom's kind of interesting. A lot of stuff that can go on in a courtroom. But keep in mind, you still have to go to court for 2 criminal charges. You have to go there because, we filed against you, Jamie. And the thing about it is there was enough evidence to prosecute. That's why I ended up with the FBI. And in this one, Jamie, guess what? You're not going home. If you happen to escape the lawsuits and they decide that, or the judge wants to basically summon you for court, for these other problems we've had from you, to ask if we want to press charges right there and then, and we will say yes. And this will be additional charges added onto your other charges. When you go to court for the cyber bullying and the threats and all other stuff, we get sent them the text messages with the racial slurs and all that stuff. When that goes over, keep in mind, you won't be going home. So you know that. You're not going home. Punishable with this is 1 year in jail. 1 year in jail and $10,000 fine. You get 2 of these, that's about 2 years right there. You're not going home. I'm going to tell you right now. You're going to go into court. And what's going to happen after that, all the evidence is presented before you, and they're going to hit you with a 1 year prison term. What's interesting about something like that, and I've been through this before. This is why I kind of held off on basically filing this against you. It's because I didn't want you to go through that experience, but you're going to go through it now. The feeling of being free at 1 minute. You get up in the morning, you get ready to go to court, you walk in there, you sit down, you stand up, you listen before a judge, and then the next minute you got handcuffs on and you're being carted down to the hallway to a holding facility where they're going to process you for jail. That fast, that's how fast you can lose your freedom. It's a shocker, I tell you. It's a huge shocker, and you're going to go through it twice. Because, you know, you did something stupid. And this is where it landed you at. On cyber crimes. This is where we basically filed your documents at. And the new emails that you sent over, I hope there wasn't anybody involved in that besides Jamie. You all got sent over here to the same area right here. You know what they do in this area right here for cyber crimes? You know, they got people in there that are really savvy with computers, extremely good. They're going to trace all those emails, and they're going to figure out exactly where each one of those emails came from and where. So the next set of charges we have coming up are going to be the conspiracy charges. They're the next ones we're going to be following next. Conspiracy charges involve Part A, or Danny. They in charge Solid Wake 5, Matthew, and there's another fellow, and Jamie. That's what's involved. You guys, we have videos, you guys, all together on a kind of a split kind of chat, talking back and forth. We recorded all that stuff to show that you guys were conspiring to try to take down and destroy my company. It's called conspiracy. You can get a lot of time for that. So you'll be brought up in that. And because you jokers got your face, one guy who was the Solid Wake 5 took his face right next to the fake forgery receipts. Do you remember that, buddy? Yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah. So since you're involved in that, we don't have to hire the investigator, because now they're going to be hunting you down to figure out where you're at to bring you into court for questioning about that whole nonsense that went on. It's going to get really, really bad. Now, I hope no one's in there making death threats. Shouldn't do that at all, period. This will get you in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. I'm going to make sure what we have here and what came up is going to be forwarded to this today. What just happened here, any messages that came up, this whole thing, it's going to be uploaded and sent right over to the division today. So you'll be a part of this. You don't want to be a part of this, trust me. Now, Jamie, you started all this nonsense. You want to go around and you want to falsify people's products. I gave you the option, and I'm still giving you the option to send us out our black paint. And now you want to cry and whine and pull a Karen. You want to go off the radar and disappear. Well, you brought it on yourself, man. Now, again, I got deadlines coming up. Have my black paint sent to me as I requested. Whether you do it or not, you're still getting sued at the end of the day. But the thing about it is, like I said, you talk all this trash about them, all this stuff. How hard is it to send us black paint? What's the problem? What's the holdup? How come you haven't contacted us back? What's the problem? I mean, you claim we're false, we're fake. Within the day, where's my paint? Should I ship you up something? Would you like me to ship you up something special? I could send you some network grade 773. You can put that at your, oh, wait, I forgot. You already did it already. You failed that test, didn't you? Well, okay, with that being said, can you send my black paint? Because I'm getting tired of asking this question. Oh, I can't wait to see you in court. Are you going alone? Are you coming alone? Because my people will be there. You know that, right? I've got family all through Allentown and associates. They'll all be there. So you better hope that at the end of the day, that when you come down here for the criminal charges, they don't put you in that unit over there, because I got people over there too. You brought it on yourself, man. All this didn't have to happen. All you had to do is mind your own business. If you're mad at the end of the day because I exposed you for ripping people off, you deserve that. That's your fault in the day. That's nobody's fault but yours. That's what Jamie's mad about. Jamie's mad at me because I exposed him for ripping other people off. That's what he's mad about. He's mad because we have videos of him ripping off his customers. And we refuse to delete these videos and keep them quiet so he can continue to rip people off. That's what you're mad about. That's what upsets you. See, the thing about it is, and instead of you going in and backing your product and proving me to be a liar at the end of the day, you lash out and do dumb stuff. And the dumb stuff that you do has now got you in the process of being locked up and sued at the same time. Instead of you backing your products up. Do you see me doing anything stupid like that at the end of the day? If you lash out at me, do you see me sending you 50 emails and bobbleheads and telling people come to his house and do this? And you don't see that nonsense from the end of the day. No. I just go out there and I back my product up. Like I put that T-shirt against my my hoodie, my screen over there, and blew that demonstration out of the word. Like did countless demonstrations and test demonstrations we have on our products. That the fact that I can back my product up anywhere I go. See, that's what I do. I back my stuff. You, on the other hand, you just do more dumb stuff. They can then go, oh, gee whiz. As a matter of fact, we got a guy here cursing you out right now about your product that sucks. What's this? You had this guy. What's going on here? Called you a lazy son of. And the only videos we're seeing is yours. That's your projector. We don't own that thing at the end of the day. This is all you in here. That's you being called out.
Apparently, the idiot answered me. So the person that sent me the first photo sent me another one. Now this is supposed to be his setup, right? But when he made the video talk about me saying that it was up against the wall, and do look like it's up against the wall, this is what he put out. Now look, the guy's so lazy, he pulled everything out, threw the stuff off the table, but look at all the stuff on the table over here, and it's not here. But look at that space. Look at that space. How come you don't see it here? I was saying, man, why you don't see it here? That looks like it's all up against the wall, doesn't it? Doesn't it? But where's the hole? Where's that hole right there? See that hole right there? Where's that hole at? It's not there. Where's the light that was there? It's not there. He was too lazy to put it back. Where's the light that was there? I posted a video on this.
See, Jamie, people know at the end of the day you scammers, and you know you a scam. I'm not the only one that picks up on your nonsense. Everybody picks up on your nonsense. They see the scam stuff you do. You think I'm the only person when I post these videos? Everybody has seen that video of you matching house paint just about everywhere. They know what kind of person you are. They know you can't be trusted in any way whatsoever. Me requesting for you to send me black paint is a nail in the coffin, ain't it? You can't send me my paint? I gotta sit here and buy this paint? Come on, man, give me my paint. Give me my paint, Jamie. Where's my paint at? You can pick anything you want, send it to me. Back up what you said about my products. You can't, but Jamie, I'm gonna sue the crap out of you. This is going to get really bad. You know that, man. Give me my paints. If you don't have my paints by the end of, we're gonna say the end of this week, if I don't get a tracking them or nothing, it's going to get extremely bad for you. Your wife's going to find out when all those letters and documents start bombarding that apartment. They're going to know that at the end of the day that you're being sued. You got criminal charges coming to you. I'm even going to dig up some of these accounts that I have right now that are still within the 5-year statute of limitations and start filing court orders left and right. I'm going to make sure all that certified mail piles up in your mailbox. So get my paint here. Scared. Look at him. Scared. Get my paint here. So what you going to do about this website, man? I could buy your domain name right now, take over your site, redo it, redesign it, make it better, give out the paint for free. I think I just might do that because you seem to not have it anymore. So I could go buy it. And if I'm buying it, I'm just going to make it a site for free gray screen paint mixes. That's what I'm going to do with it. You don't own the right to the name CROW. You don't own it. I already checked already. You don't own it. I could take that too from you. Give it a name that stands for something good. We can clean it up a little bit. Make it for free products for the customers. You know, like when you first started off, before you started cheating your customers out. See, Jamie at one point did do good things. He wasn't all evil. He did make products to help people out. He did. But then he got to the point where he started doing really dumb stuff. He was going to people and saying, hey, look, you guys are all scammers because you won't give me the product for free. And he tried to figure out how our product was made by asking us if we could basically tell him what's in it. And because we refused to do so, we were considered to be labeled as scammers. And then later on, he started selling the products. Interesting. So now it's catching up to you. I'm going to see you in court. You're definitely going to see me. I'll tell you that right now. You're definitely going to see me. I'll wave hi to you as we're coming in. And you're going to see me so many times. You're going to see me in your dreams. You're going to have nightmares about me. That's the part where I explain to people at the end of the day, when I'm online and I'm working and you're sending me dumb stuff, I'm good. I can get around that. That's no problem. But if you trigger me, you'll see a side of me you've never seen before. That's that court pit bull side of me. You're going to see when I come to court. I'm going to trash you bad, man. Really bad. I got enough evidence to crush you. And I'm digging up stuff right now through my files. You know how much information we have on you? Gee whiz. We could bring you on so much stuff, it's not even funny. So instead of me taking you to court and hitting you with everything, that's too easy. I'm going to bring you into court over and over again and again and again. You're going to get summons coming to your house telling you when you have to be in court. You're going to have to get on a plane, you have to fly all the way down here. That's a long flight. You have to come all the way down here. It's going to be a headache. It's going to be a hassle. Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare for you. And you better not be late for court because the judge don't like that. So make sure you get here early. Make sure you pay for your hotel accommodations, whatever you do when you're down here. And I'll see you in court. I don't mind. I'm good. I ain't that far from the courthouse. I'm like 6 blocks from the courthouse. Yeah, I'm good. But you got to travel down here and get a hotel, which means you'll be down here in a hotel while my people are down here. All right. Leave it at that. Don't get in any trouble while you're down here. Just to let you know. All right. Let's look at this mess. Where's your site at, man? Can we refresh this? Maybe. Is the site there? Then you just open up that product. Well, what's going to happen to the whatchamacall mix? What about this product? We can't get this now.
My website right here. Don't pay attention to this right now. It'll display right now. But go to shop. All right. Just go to shop. Really quick. And then everything's there. All the prices have been modified to $50. Everything. Even my Frankenstein, which I call it CROW's Super Alpha CINEMAX. All right, that's a dark.
You see it right there? That's a Crystal Age logo you put there. Oh my goodness. How dumb can you be? Okay, we got recordings of all this stuff anyway.
All right, thank you guys. I'll see you. All right, guys, quick video, really quick. I've been getting a lot of orders offline, and I just decided to open it up. I'm opening back my website for the.
You sound like Danny now. Danny does that stuff. Danny open up his site, get caught, shut it down. Open up his site, get caught, shut it down. Open up his site, get caught, shut it down. This is you now. This is your legacy now. Open up your case, open up your website, shut it down. Now I'm just like I said, it's kind of interesting. Let's see what happens, because this is an interesting game here. You open up that site, then we know basically you're hiding evidence. You try to hide evidence in the process. You can't open up. If you do open up, if your site doesn't open up, Wix got you. So which one do you think it is? Did Wix get him, or did Jamie try to hide information, try to hide his site? You know, you got a Facebook page right there too at the end of the day, but come on, which one is it? So if you open the site, and then you're going to get accused of hiding evidence, and this is going to get you in a lot of trouble in court. And if Wix got a hold of it and they canceled your site because you got in trouble for the whole copyright infringement with her company, then that means your site's going for good. So technically, what it comes down to, you can't open your site ever. It's gone. So can I order paint from there? Where can I order paint? Let's see if we can go to eBay and order some paint. He's over at eBay? Maybe he's at eBay. Let's go pop over on eBay so we can find some screen paint from Jamie. Do 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 do. Let me tell you something from the. Let me explain something to you. Your customers are not coming in here for you. They're not. They're not coming here for you. You don't have any customers at all. You ripped them off. That's what you did. You stole from your customers. And how can your customers back a product? How can they stand behind a product if the person who makes it keeps shutting his website down, keeps getting caught doing all kinds of crooked acts? Does the church know who they did business with in the day? Well, who's going to trust you right now? Who would really trust you? If people had any faith in you, it's gone. You trashed that. It's gone. So let's see if we can find your product. Let's see. Let's put in CROWs. You got to put in screen paints because we don't. It won't come up. So let's try CROW 1176. Let me see. I forgot you got to put the projector in there. If you don't put projector, it'll pull up under actual physical screen paint like they do for the shirts, which I've never even tried it before. I might want to check that out one day. Let's see, we got to put down projector has to be in there. Let's see if you reboot it someplace else to try to sell your products. Now, Jamie, you know we've been through this with eBay with you too. You also went on eBay and you deleted an entire account because you were afraid because you couldn't ship out a product because it didn't work. Man, the stuff we have on you is unbelievable, man. You freaking deleted your site. You got caught basically stealing images off Google. Products match house paint on multiple occasions. Your SKU numbers. You were so lazy, you didn't even go in and change your SKU numbers on your site. They transfer over to somebody else's site that sells t-shirts and barbecue sauce. Also, I saved that page too. I'm glad I did because I can go in and get me one of them hats. The hat was banging. I'm getting one of those. What was the other nonsense we had from this joker at the end of the day? Oh, there was an incident on his YouTube account where he kept changing his YouTube name. I mean, it was weird names. It had nothing to do with home theater. Something was like Microsoft Strategy, something weird. He popped up on his name. I'll dig it up. I'll show you that. That was weird. What was the other stuff he had on there? Oh, dummy cards. We ordered a black Frankenstein that didn't exist on the active card. That dark CINEMAX, whatever that stuff is supposed to be, doesn't have any video demonstrations, no test demonstrations, and the videos that did finally pop up on it had nothing to do with the product. One was from a product 1 year ago, and the other one's from a customer with the Frankenstein at 5 years ago. Jeez, this is how you treat your customers, and then the shipping return policy is trash. Lands on your property is yours. If you open it up, it's yours. Well, what does the customer do? What does he or she do? You got customers complaining about your videos being garbage. Guy was on there talking about that. Got another person was upset for the fact that the paint didn't even change anything in the basement. Another person, 3,500 lumen, 4K projector, failed on the screen, washed it out. Man, it ain't a good year. It ain't good. It's not going to be a good year for you. I told you this was coming. It's going to be a bad year for you, man. Real bad. Okay, let's go see if we can find you. Let's go see if we can find you. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Oh, it becomes up on the CROW. Cool cartoons, all that stuff. Yeah, not you. Nothing to do with you. All right, let's see. Let's change that real quick. Sorry about that. Let's try this again. Go fly a kite and we'll go higher up to the atmosphere. Wait, let's make sure we spelled that correctly. Let me make sure we're in there correctly. When I'm getting any trouble with you guys, you're like, nope, you didn't spell that correctly. You must spell it correctly. There we go. Spell it correctly. Right there. CROW 1176. You were born in November of 1976. Really? Okay, interesting. Projections, green paint. Now, let's see what comes. Let's do this again. Let's hit the search again. Let's see. Nothing found. You don't exist there. It's this guy right here, right there. Jamie got his account destroyed. It is gone. He ain't got it no more. Look at this, man. He's slowly disappearing. Nope. We tested this stuff. This stuff is actually pretty good. I like his stuff. Very good product. Very, very good product. As a matter of fact, we tested this product against Jamie, and he beat the crap out of Jamie's paint. Did you know that? Yep. If you're going to buy gray paint, like I said, this guy's pretty good. We like him. He makes good products. But anyway, at the end of the day, he beat Jamie's paint. We did the side-by-side test. Bum, 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 bum. Jamie's not there. Jamie's not there either. He's not there. Period. So he's not on eBay. He doesn't have a website. Anybody purchase any paint from him? Anybody can get your refund? Can you try to get your refund? Actually, you can get your refund. You know how? You go to PayPal and say, hey, the guy who was making this paint, he pulled this website. He got caught scamming. Guess what PayPal's going to do? They're going to go fly over to his website. They're not going to find it there. You've automatically won your claim. Money will be in your account. So, yeah, if you're trying to get your money back, I would advise you try to do it now. Why his account is this is down. Because, again, like I said, he can't bring it up. He can't. He's stuck. He's stuck. And you heard the guy on the phone. He sat there and said it could be a copyright that could have taken the site down. But again, he could have disconnected it from the website altogether to hide it because he's running. So the question is we know why he's running. He's running because he's guilty. That's why he's running. So message to you, Jamie, because I know you're in the room. Hello. Gotta ask you this real quick. You took the site down, right? It's not there as we can see, right? Are you running because you're trying to hide evidence? Because that's not going to go well in court. It's going to, you're already guilty. It's just going to add more to it. Or did Wix take your site down? Either way, you can't open up that site anymore. So we're going to have a little bit of interesting fun with this. I'm going to give you 10 days on this site to open it. If you open the site, there are people in your site right now that have been going in and out of your site. One of them is for your LLC, because you're not supposed to have your business open because your LLC is expired and you committed perjury on your company, on the documents. So that's why, if you hear what he said in the message, he said his site was going to be open until January because he has to shut it down because, again, he owes money. There's fines and fees coming at him. Listen to what he says.
The holidays only until January 1st, but just type in
until January 1st. So what's going on after January? Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Now, Jamie, as I said before, we can send any documents we want to you. You can't cry and whine and go, oh, you can't. No, over here you can't without permission because this is a residential area. This is not my licenses and nothing. They're not linked to anything. They're linked to something else, but not this at all, period. So you have marked your apartment that you're living in as your company. And right here it says mailing address right there. So that means we can mail those documents directly to your address because this is under your company, right? Right. Okay, then. So you can't go to the courts and complain and say, oh, he was mailing stuff. He mailed documents to my house. And yeah, but you have an LLC and it says right there that that's how we contact the company. You put the mailing address right there. Then what are you going to say? Can't get quiet and quick, Jamie. It doesn't work that way. Can't walk out of there. That'll get you in trouble. What you going to do? See, the beautiful thing I like about this, Jamie, is all the lies that you've been telling down through time to get out of situations, you are now going to be caught in a situation where you cannot get out of. You're going to have to do something that probably you haven't done in a very long time. You're going to have to tell the truth. Truth will set you free. It's going to be pretty bad for you. I'm not going to smile laugh. I don't do that in court. But you already know what I'm thinking, right? Okay. All right, we got things to do. I got another, we're going to bring in the court again. Remember, you violated a batch number. Have you forgot about that? Remember the batch number violation? You know, you claimed my product 2.0 was, you know, came out dark and dirty. Yeah, I'm going to drag you in the court. So right after I drag you in court for this, I'm going to file that and drag you back in the court again. So I'll be seeing you again. Yep. And then once we get this whole thing done with this FBI thing, and we win that because we're going to win it automatically because there's enough evidence against you. Keep in mind, you did take a picture of me in a doghouse, so that was sent over to them because that's part of also the crime of the cyberbullying and harassment and stalking. So that being said, and you can't take someone's picture and do that with it, you know, it's a different name they have for it. But anyway, once we win that, I'm going to drag you back in court again on that, and I'm going to sue you for that nonsense. Yeah, twice. And we got 2 cases against you. And then when we're done with that, you got to go before the CCB, you know, because you violated the copyright with the Black Series edition, and you also violated our copyrights with the Crystal Edge. So you'll be dragging you both into those. So yeah, again, that's around $30,000 for each one of those. Then you got the United States Postal Service. That's the horror show right there. That's an absolute horror show. Because Jamie, we got the tracking number right here. This is what I was missing. This is the one piece of the document I was missing. This is your tracking number that you sent to me on that product. Let's look at this real quick. I got an order. You sent that to me on June the 4th of 2022, right? That's when I ordered it. This is when I ordered it. It's my order. Not from that. Man. A copyright right there. Oh. Let me explain something to you real quick about the whole prison system real quick. So you know this. They got a thing called commissary. Do you all know about that, right? That's so you don't eat the crap that they have down there because the food that they got is god awful, right? And it will allow you to get a lot of things to make things a little comfortable while you're in there. The reason why I'm telling you this is because Jamie got caught with some real serious charges. These post office charges are the worst. You don't get caught with this kind of stuff. Most people, when they do mail fraud, what they do is, well, actually, when they try to report mail fraud, they gotta basically, when people open up stuff, sometimes they throw away the packages and boxes and stuff like that. The only receipts they have is a receipt that they have from that person. Our case is a little different because we went through PayPal. So PayPal has all the transactions, all the receipts, all the tracking numbers on record. That's why we have a receipt. This is our receipt right here that we have right in front of us. And this right here will clearly show that when we placed the order, timestamp came from your company, CROW's screen paint mixes. It's all here. Everything's here. The order number, tracking number, my address, your information, your company's name, which is basically missing now, and your face right on the receipt. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I lie to you not, it's gonna take, I want to bite my tongue when I get in there because I know the judge is gonna ask you, are you stupid? I'm gonna have to sit there and keep, I hope I don't laugh in there when he says that. And the reason why, Jamie, is because you call yourself being smart and arrogant and you sign everything to the package. So I'm gonna show you all this real quick. This is the document we're hunting for. And it was staring me right in the face. When I typed it up, it was right there. I was like, oh shoot, what the frick is right there the entire time. So let's see. Let's go grab this doohickey right here. Oh, Sound Awake 5, isn't this you? I'm gonna see you in court shortly. Took his face right next to the receipts. Oh, not good for you. Yeah, you're gonna be in court real soon. I'm suing you for $1 million, by the way, so you know that. We know you own a house. I'm taking everything from you, so you know this. Same thing with you, Partey. I'm stripping everything from you too. I'm just gonna take all your stuff, might as well. Give it on to charity, because I don't want it. They can sell it, auction off, and give it to charity. Maybe someone can do some good with it. Here we go. So the big mistake that Jamie made, Jamie not only put my name on the product right here. How many people commit post office fraud? Can you imagine? And they put your name on the item that they committed fraud on? Gee whiz Louise. Yes, open and shut. And on top of that, I'm going to make it clear to them that the name Frankenstein, you don't have the permission to use that. You've been actually operating with that name without paying the royalties. Jamie. Jamie. Now, like I said, I could have executed this any given time. I could have executed that right there on the spot. But I didn't, Jamie. I let it go. Let a lot of stuff go. Because I thought that, okay, look, I'm going to just leave this go. Let this go. I'm going to work on my projects, and that's what I'm going to do. And no sooner than I go to work on my project, here you go running your mouth about my stuff. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. Oh, it's fake. Oh, it's that. All right, I leave it alone. I go, we're making money. It's not affecting us. It doesn't affect my company. Let us go continue to make money. And you come back again. And you come back again with more dumb stuff. And I warn you. I out you. I put you on blast. Look, man, leave it alone. Go about your business. Send your cease and desist order. Back down on the copyright. You keep going. So, you know, you can sit there and cry and whine to people all day long. You put yourself in a situation. You did. You got no one to blame but yourself. I could have followed that right there and then on the spot. And I didn't do it. Jamie, at the end of the day, you're not a man. You're not. You're definitely not a man. Because a real man at the end of the day, like I said, would have came in and would have basically backed down. You got a family, don't you, to support? Do you not? Do you have one? So a real man facing this situation, when that cease and desist order came through, would have said, okay, this is going too far. Let me stop because I got a family to take care of. We even gave you opportunities when I said, last chance, back down. And you refused to. I'm going to show all that to the judge. I'm going to show them that we did multiple videos telling you to back down and you refused to listen. Also, too, when we go before the CCB, we will be showing those messages that you were sent over calling the CPCB was a joke, how you would do whatever you wanted to do. So we gave you that option. So you have no one to blame for what's going to happen to you. Stop crying about it. Take it like a man. If you cry in court, don't cry in court. Don't do that. That don't work. Crying in court don't work. They call them crocodile tears. That's what they call them. Don't do it. Be a man. Just take the hit and be a man. So all you got to do, take the hit, be a man. Do I feel sorry for him? No, not really. I gave him too many chances. I gave him opportunities. He wouldn't take them. So let me get this straight. This happened in 2022, right? In 2022 is when it happened. We've got 5 years to prosecute you. That's why we're prosecuting you now. So, and from 2022 until now, you had enough time to get your act together. Sorry, I almost cursed on that one. Get your act together. Because I can't believe how stupid you are. You're a stupid human being, Jamie. I got to do this to you, man. You don't listen. I give you opportunity after opportunity, and you just didn't take it. What is wrong with you? I can't wait till the judge screams at you. I can't wait. We gave you that much time to get your freaking act together. So I didn't have to come down this road and be signing this paperwork off on you. And you took it as a joke. You took my act of kindness as an act of weakness. Now I'm going to sit up here in court and watch you get crushed. Pathetic, man. You're a pathetic human being. I showed more remorse for your family than you showed for your own family. And that's your family, not mine. I showed more remorse for your own family than you showed for your own. All you had to do when the copyright court orders came through, literally contact the lawyer. Contact me. They gave you permission to contact me. Write a letter that says, all right, I'm not bothering this anymore. I'm going to leave it be. And that was the end of it. Nope. You keep on going. This mess right here, you turn around and do it twice. Gee whiz Louise. Whatever you're writing in, I'm not reading it. Jamie, when you talk, I don't listen. I don't read anything. You just do dumb stuff, man. Sometimes it's better for me just to ignore you because you just do dumb stuff. You know what I mean? It's going to get you in more trouble. Just dumb stuff that gets you in more trouble. That's all. Sometimes it's just not best. Just know when to shut up. That's the problem. You ever had somebody just keep running there? Shut up. Like, shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And you just keep on. Shut up. That's Jamie. Your containers are all over the place in here. Good one, that. And you lied on the PayPal too. On top of it, you said I opened the container. Through the entire time we showed up the video, that container was never open. We got the transcripts where you lied. The transcripts are being sent to the judge too, or whoever who's involved in it. Also, the video right here can show that your product was light. Yeah, it was light color. It was never dark. Changed at the last minute. The shopping cart to try to do something dirty, and we caught him. That's why he lost his claim. Isn't that you in the video? Yeah, that got sent over too. See your date right there? 6/4/22. Oh, sorry, 6/5/22. 6/5/22. That's your date on that container. See what we got here, Jamie? The order? There's no way in the world that you said when you shipped the item, so guess what you said when you tested or whatever you did, whatever the date you have it there. But date we have here too, placed on 4/0/22. That's a day away. This is what I mean by you're screwed. So we have it right there where you mark the date on the container. You sign my name to it on the container. You're screwed. We went and we recorded the shopping cart before the product was shipped out to make sure we're getting what we paid for. It would be that product, that light gray product he's rolling on the screen. That's what we would have gotten. And I sat there and said in the video, I'm recording this just in case if he tries to go in and change out the color and change out the color in the shopping cart, which we got you doing. That's why when PayPal saw all that evidence, you lost your case. Now, and then on top of that, you put your face on the receipt. This is your website now that you try to remove off your site with your email attached to it. Email sent from CROW. One of the things they do request is receipts. You have to have receipts. But since we got our stuff through PayPal, we're able to bring up our old receipts. This is my address showing who I am right there. By the way, my nickname is Kenny. Did you know that? Yeah. Yep. That's my order receipt right there. That's all we need to send it. That's the last thing they were asking for. So let's see something right here. Let's have a gander on this. Found guilty in post office mail fraud. What are the penalties? $20 years. Why do you think I held off, Jamie, before I went in and signed these forms? Why do you think I did? Because I knew from the door that the penalties were going to be absolutely insane. And the fact that we have enough evidence to prosecute you. More than enough. We got a live video of the unboxing. We have recorded shopping carts before we bought the product. We have your receipt, all your information. You dated the containers. You even put my name on it. It's an open and shut case. You're going to be 20 years in jail. And you got 2 of these, keep in mind. 2 of these to deal with. So you got to get something out of this. Maybe the lawyer can bring it down to, because your lawyer's going to be, we're not going to be in there. We're not involved. It's involved in the post office, what he did. So your lawyer's going to, you have to hire yourself a very good lawyer. But I don't know how you're going to do that because your charge is coming up. You owe money. So I don't know how you're going to afford an attorney if you owe money at the end of the day. So I don't know how this is going to work out for you. It's just going to be pretty bad. You got no one to blame. You can't sit there on YouTube and cry and whine and go, oh, he's a bad person. Oh, I'm a bad person at the end of the day because I defended my company and I outed yours as being a scam. I'm giving you opportunity right now. If you said my company is a scam at the end of the day and I'm ripping people off, then where's my black paint? Detailed letter I just sent to you. I'm sending you a certified one. So I'm such a scammer today. Where's my paint, Jamie? You got 3 days to have that paint here. If you don't, I'm going to unlock that locker. And there's some stuff in that locker you don't want to end up in the courtroom. So get my paint here. Don't sit there and call me a scammer at the end of the day. You can't even back it up. Don't cry about it. Don't be a little girl about it. Man up, and get my stuff over here so I can get these tests done. I got products I got to test. I got technology coming out in 2024. Either you buy it or I'll buy it at the end of the day. But either way, you're going to go to court. You're getting sued. But at least man up and get the job done. I can't stand crybabies at the end of the day. Everything I do, everything I set myself to, I get it accomplished. I get it done. All you do is cut corners and cry. I'm tired of little babies like you. If you're going to make a statement about my product being fake, phony, and whatever, then you need to do at the end of the day is get that black paint down here so I can complete my test. I'm not scared about my product failing. Please. I've done this so many times it's not even funny. It's easy for me. Just went up there and threw a black t-shirt against the screen just for fun. Didn't even pay any mind when I was talking. I was too busy talking about other things to look at the screen because I knew my technology does what it's designed to do. That's how much confidence I have in my product. It scares you, Jamie, at the end of the day that my confidence level is this good. That's why it scares you. That's why you're afraid to send me that product. You're afraid to send me any black paint at the end of the day. You know why, Jamie? Because you know that I back my product at 100%. I tell the truth when I speak. You're nothing but a liar or a serpent. You cannot tell the truth. Isn't that interesting? And yet I'm the scammer. Have my paint here in 3 days. I open up Pandora's box and you'll watch hell rain down on you. And trust me, man, you do not want to mess with me in court. I'm not that type of person. So I would advise you to get my paint here intact. Till then, I got some stuff to be sending to your property, your business, your place of business now. Oh, can't wait to have a conversation with your landlord next. This is your business. Is this your business at the end of the day? Who's this LLC? Is this your business? Is it tied to you at the end of the day? Do you have anything to do with this? The first thing he's going to say is, I have nothing to do with this. I have no idea what you're talking about. That's interesting because this LLC is connected to your apartment complex. So you must have something to do with this. All right. Keep in mind, Jamie, you have to understand. When I make these statements, I don't have to make up fake names, John Does, and all this stuff, fake emails, hide behind multiple fake accounts. I don't do that at all, period. Like I said, when I call him, he will know exactly who I am. I don't do that stuff in the day. Any documents that I file with the courts and everything, I don't hide behind no fake names. They know who I am. You hide behind fake documents. You hide behind fake names. You hide behind fake emails and fake phone numbers. You do that mess. Okay. Now let me sum this up real quick. Don't call me. Don't text me, nothing. I want an email from you. Confirmation. That's it. I don't want anybody trying to call me up to leniency or give you remorse. You have none. Do you understand this? So it's no point in even trying. I've given you the opportunity to get out of this situation, and this is what you're going to have to go through now, because it's the only way you will learn. Any other way that I try to resolve this issue on a peaceful matter, on basically making it so that you can have a way out of this, you pretty much burnt every single bridge. You've given me no choice. This is my only option, and I'm going to follow through no matter what. I'm going to get the job done. My people know about you. My friends and my ties know about you. So if there's any problems, you will have problems. So you understand this. We will do this by a court of law, me and you. If there's any problems outside of that, it will come to your front door. So you understand the consequences that you will be stepping into We're not the type of people to play around with this. So we're going to do this as men. We're going to go before a court of law. We're going to let a judge settle this nonsense once and for all. Don't contact me or your family contact me about jack. I've given you plenty of opportunities to get out of the situation. And you asked for this, you got it. You're going to do more than pull your website down. You better pull down a lot more than that. All right, that's basically about it. Now, I'm going to go back to something that makes me feel happy and work on my news technology. I'm going to work on my place here. And I'm going to basically enjoy my life. And you're going to have to worry about your life right now because your life is going to have a lot of problems attached to it. I'll tell you one thing. I'll give you this much right here. The lawsuits that are coming your way will hit your wife too. You do know that, right? And they will actually branch over into your kids. You do know that, right? You triggered that mess. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, Jamie. I'm going to make sure that when these lawsuits hit through, that they don't touch your kids. Because I think at the end of the day, your kids should not, and I said it before, shouldn't have suffered for their dad being a complete freaking stupid moron and idiot at the end of the day, who had not a common sense to protect his own to keep from carrying on with this dumb nonsense. I will make sure that whatever we sue you with does not touch them at all, period. Because they should not have to go through the nonsense that you triggered off for them. But as for your wife, yeah, it will hit. Unless she divorces you. Only way out of it. Gotta go.